Hi there beautiful souls, Avalon here, and today I want to do an outdoor unboxing of the beautiful moon box. So this is December's moon box. It arrived a couple of days ago, but of course with the chaos of the holidays and having everyone here and so much stuff to do, it took me a little while to get organized to do this unboxing. So it's just nice to be outside for this one really. We are in high summer, so we've just celebrated the summer solstice, or Litha as we call it on the pagan wheel, and it is just a time of complete biospheric transformation. And what I mean by that is that I live in the tropics of far north Queensland, Australia, and this is the time of the wet season. But before the wet actually comes, before it arrives, what happens is everything starts to dry out. All the green grass, all the lush greenery that is typical for tropical environments such as the one that I live in, starts to just dry right out. And everyone gets to this like tense sort of breaking point, like, come on rain! And then the rain does arrive. Although we've had a pretty weak couple of wet seasons these past few years, and I am hoping, with fingers crossed, that due to the erratic weather that is down south, like the cold bursts that they've been having up here, hopefully that will translate to something interesting for us up here in the sense of perhaps more rain. So fingers crossed for me here, expecting some rain. But back to the moon box. So I received a little letter with this moon box as well, and I've got to say, the Moonbox company is the sweetest company ever. They actually sent 2 boxes out this time around. One had little prezzies, little Chrissy Litha summer solstice presents for my little ones, which I just thought was the sweetest thing. Oh my gosh, they are so lovely, very family oriented. So they have sent through this letter here to basically state a name change. So they've written here, our journey is about to become more beautiful and we cannot thank you enough for being a part of it. And then they go on to say, starting January 1st, 2018, the moon box will be known as the Witch's Moon, which is really exciting. Now it goes on to further state that this doesn't affect anyone's current subscriptions or anything to that matter, and that they are going to exceed expectations, any expectations that may have been set for this year. So they have done a spectacular job at really wowing us, and they claim that they are going to be wowing us even more, which is really, really, really exciting. So let's get to it. I might actually spin the camera around and unbox it that way, and then go through the products one by one so that you get a better visual of it. It's a little bit different. I haven't tried it that way yet, but let's see how we go with it, okay? So here we have the moon box, and this is how it looks when I open it. So obviously this hasn't been opened yet. And usually what you get here, oh my gosh, that's a beautiful card. Oh, that's a Kuan-Yin. Okay, so this is the letter that we usually get, and then the contents sits below that, and there's a sigil and there's a plaque. I'll go through all of this in just a second. This is the second layer, and it is always so va-va-voom. Oh, they've done some new unusual things. Oh, it's so pretty. It's very snow-like. So very, very cute sort of setup. Very beautiful. It looks very magical. I can't wait to sort of dig in there to see, what is in this treasure box. Already I can see a selection of herbs. There's some salt there. There's something in a beautiful bag. Something solid in a beautiful bag. Another solid something, another solid something. Oh gosh. All right, let's go through them one by one and see what they all are. Okay, so I have their beautiful letter, which comes with every single box. And this one reads, and I'll just read the first little snippet. As the year comes to a close, we welcome and celebrate the light to come. Each year, we hope to learn, grow, celebrate life, and craft our intentions into reality. We know how important it is to resonate with the beautiful connection all around us, seeking knowledge through others, sharing our passion with those we love, and utilizing our will and power to bring our dreams to fruition. In December, we continue our journey of truth-seeking, our path of illumination. We work to recenter our spiritual body and become one with our higher selves. We find true fulfillment when we are operating at our highest potential, making it more possible for us to craft and mold the energy around us. We connect with light, truth, and ancient wisdom that this journey brings to us. We have curated and found powerful tools for this very special box. These tools have been made for the very purpose of connecting with illumination that we all seek to resonate with. Spellwork becomes more powerful and meaningful, meditations become deeper and more connected, and our intentions more penetrating and absolute. We continue to build upon our skills and resources as we overcome challenges faster and celebrate more victories in the coming year. This magical items in the box are as follows. The magical items in the box are as follows. So we have a triple moon inscribed copper altar bell, woo! Illumination Ken rune pendant, Faden quartz crystal, woo! Sun protection hex symbol, Geneva sage and juniper sage, nice. Illuminate spell candle and mantra, Veritas magical oil, Hecate sacred salt, pine incense stick, St. John's wort, birch bark, Stand Still herbal tea with muslin bag, yum. Personalized oracle reading, the Kuan Yin oracle, that was this one here, that's it there, and I'll go through that in a minute. Yuletide, parchment paper, Yuletide ritual spray, Yule Book of Shadows artwork, which is beautiful. Oh, that's so lovely. Right, let's get right into it. We'll start off with this one because it's sitting on my lap. So this is the Kuan Yin card, and this is Ivory Swan Goddess. The Ivory Swan Goddess affirms your spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your inner light never fades and cannot be tainted. Release stories of guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are not enough in any way, so that you may realize your divine beauty. Be more of yourself and shine your loving divine light into the world. Such a beautiful card. Such a beautiful one. I like that one. I like that one. And here is the hex sigil, the Yule hex sigil. And the artwork. Then we have the 3 herbs. This is the herbal tea. This is the birch bark. And this one here is the St. John's wort. Very good, very clever. Ooh, in this little baggie, I hear the bell. I hear the bell. Oh, look at it. It's inscribed with the triple moon. Oh, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. I like to use bells in my readings actually. So I might give this one a little whirl and see how that one goes. And we have this beautiful little box here. Oh, lovely. This is the rune pendant. This is the beautiful rune pendant. And it comes like that. That's interesting. I really like to work with runes. I like to work magically with runes rather than use them for divination, and so I like to sing them and tone them. And I get a lot of strength and a lot of power from doing so. I'm still developing my skill with runes for my own personal usage, of course. So that's always so exciting when I can connect with runes in a different way. Oh, this is the Faden quartz, also in a little box. Isn't it incredible? Wow. Okay guys, I apologize, but my main camera died on me. It ran out of battery. It wasn't fully charged when I started, so I apologize. But the last thing I showed you was this beautiful Faden quartz here. Look at how gorgeous it is. Yes, it is stunning. And it came in this gorgeous little box here. So that's where we're up to. So since this one is smack bang in the middle, I'll show you it. this is the beautiful smudge, and it unraveled slightly, but that's okay because I'm going to burn it pretty soon. Isn't it just beautiful? I can smell it from here and I'm about a half a meter away from it. It's so delicious. It is so tasty. And then we have got, oh, look at this oil. Look at that beautiful oil. Incroyable. This is the Veritas oil, and it smells absolutely beautiful. Like, it smells so sweet and refreshing. I've got to say that I'm really excited to be wearing this one, actually, because it is such a different fragrance. I was really perplexed by the fragrance initially, and the fact that it's sweet and yet a little bit zesty and a little bit, you know, light. It's not the typical fragrance that I naturally gravitate towards, but yet I really liked it. So I smothered myself in it, which you would have seen if my camera hadn't died. But it's so yummy, it's so delicious, and it just looks beautiful. Like, I love the visual of herbs swimming in oil. Like, there's something quite enchanting about that to me. So that is the Veritas. Yay! By the Moonbox. And then we have the Yule spray, which they have scent coordinated beautifully within this box, because the smudge sticks matches the scent of the Veritas oil, which matches the scent of this Yule spray. And this Yule spray is next level. It's so fragrant. It's that same sweet, zesty, you know, light fragrant theme, which I really enjoyed. And yes, I did spray this all over myself. Then we have the little muslin bag right here, which is very cool. That goes with the tea, and the tea we originally saw was this one here. That was the tea. Look at that yummy tea. Herbal tea blend, so nice. Yes, so these two would be used in conjunction, one with the other. Then we have the candle, the beautiful spell candle. And it's sticky, and this is Illuminate. And I think I forgot to say it initially, but Illuminate is the theme of this December's moon box. So the entire theme is in alignment with the power word Illuminate. Now remember, guys, always trim your wicks. Just a little safety message. And then we have the Hecate Sacred Salt, and it is just too much. It is so yummy. I mean, so yummy. So fragrant. Again, they have scent coordinated beautifully with the oil, the smudge, and the spray. So yummy. And then last, but by no means least, is this yummy set of incense sticks, which has a really delicious scent as well. A scent that differs from the scent combination that we've just seen, but it's very uplifting. It reminds me of men's cologne, actually. Very uplifting. There you have it. And thanks for hanging out with me all year long. I'm wishing you guys so much love, luck, peace and joy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your life in this way. And I have just loved reading all of your comments, all of your positive, you know, feedback, and, you know, receiving your questions. And it's just been so fun to interact with you in this way. And I'm sorry that I've reached that point on my channel where it's so big that I haven't been able to answer each and every person individually. Unfortunately, I do lack the time to do that. I am a mummy of 3 children, and I do run a business at the same time, so I at least like to come in and just give you a little bit of love here and there. Just know that I'm doing the best that I can, and you know, and I'm sending you so much love and gratitude for all that you have done for me in your own subtle ways through this beautiful digital world that we have created together. And yeah, wishing you so much love, luck, peace and joy. Look after yourselves.